Pāpamocanī Ekādaśī. The purging of the soul's seed karma and the personal revelation of time. As conditioned souls, we live under the crushing weight of time, viewing it as a linear cage, a relentless ticking clock leading only toward decay. But our teachers revealed a most tender secret that transformed my entire perception. To understand why Ekādaśī is sacred, we begin with the sky itself. In Vedic understanding, time is not a flat line, but a living rhythm, measured by the relationship between the sun and the moon. Each lunar month is divided into 30 lunar days, each one carrying a distinct quality of energy as the moon moves through its phases. Ekādaśī, which literally means 11, is the 11th day of each fortnight. She arrives twice every month, once in the brightening of the moon and once in its darkening. In this vision, the sun represents the soul, the inner light of pure consciousness. The moon represents the mind, the instrument through which the soul experiences this world. On Ekādaśī, the relationship between these two luminaries creates a specific inner atmosphere, one in which the mind becomes naturally quieter, more permeable, more available to something beyond its ordinary concerns. The ancient sages recognized this and said, "Do not waste this window. Fast, chant, turn inward." The same gravitational pull that moves the oceans also moves the waters of the mind. And on this day, those waters are drawn upward toward the source of light itself. This is the mystery of Ekādaśī, the day that belongs to the divine. She is the mother of devotion. She arrives not to mark the passage of our lives, but to pull us out of the cycle of habit and connect us with the eternal presence of God. Our lineage of teachers have taught us that to truly honor this sacred day. The specifics. Entering the month of Chaitra. As we move through the seasonal cycle of sacred days that nourish the soul, we enter the month of Chaitra. This month falls in March or April. We prepare our hearts for Pāpamocanī Ekādaśī, which occurs during the dark fortnight of the moon. In this window of the year, the atmosphere is primed for deep internal cleansing. By aligning our observance with the timings of Sri Mayapur, we seek the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who graciously looks past our faults and awards the full result of our sincere practice. The core lesson, eradicating the seed of exploitation. The name Pāpamocanī literally means the releaser from sins, but we must understand that this day offers something far more radical than a simple surface cleaning. It targets the very seed of sin, what our teachers call Pāpa bija. This seed is not just a past action. It is the internal tendency, the deep-seated desire to use this world for our own pleasure, to take rather than to give, to exploit rather than to serve. Our teachers explain that the origin of Ekādaśī herself illustrates this power. When the Lord was resting, a great demon rose to attack him. In that moment, Ekādaśī manifested directly from the Lord's own senses to destroy the demon. This is the link to our own lives. By engaging all of our senses in the Lord's service on this day, the seed of exploitation is uprooted. We are not just following a ritual to be good. We are awakening to our true identity, servants of the divine. Stories of radical transformation. The power of this sacred day is evidenced by histories of transformation that can only be described as the true fruit given by God Himself. Consider the history of the hunter. His life was a symphony of violence until he encountered the company of the great sage Narada Muni. Through that holy association and the discipline of the heart that followed, the root of his cruelty was entirely purged. He who once took pleasure in the slow death of animals became so compassionate he feared even stepping on an ant. Similarly, consider Ratnakar, the bandit. He was a man defined by crime, yet through the power of the holy name and spiritual shelter, he was transformed into the great sage Valmiki, the author of the Ramayana. These are not merely stories. They are proof that even the most deeply programmed habits of the soul can be completely transformed when we seek genuine devotion rather than the empty fruits of ritual performance. Even after the seed of sin is targeted, many of us still carry the weight and fear of our past actions. To escape this burden, we must know where to take shelter. In the Vedic vision, Yamaraj is the Lord of Judgment and the consequences of our deeds, but he has a sister, Yamuna Devi, the daughter of the sun, the river of mercy. Our lineage teaches a beautiful philosophy. By taking shelter of the sister, mercy, one is protected from the brother's judgment. By bathing our hearts in the mood of Yamuna Devi, we move from the realm of consequences to the realm of grace. This is the mood of the devotees who prayed to the goddess to help them achieve the highest devotion. They did not seek merely to escape punishment. They sought the divine shelter that leads to eternal, loving service of the Lord. Conclusion. From exploitation to the unprogrammed heart. As you observe Pāpamocanī Ekādaśī today, remember that the goal is a total shift of the heart, from taking to giving, from using the world for our pleasure to offering ourselves in service. We often live with a programmed mind, stuck in repetitive cycles of habit and reaction. This holy day offers the path to what I call the unprogrammed heart, the heart of pure, spontaneous love for God and all living beings. Do not get lost in following outer rules without the inner spirit. The most powerful way to honor this day is through singing the holy names together. As the great teacher Sanatana Goswami has written, this practice alone holds the potency to instantly awaken the wealth of divine love in the heart. May this Pāpamocanī Ekādaśī truly purge the seeds of misgiving from your heart. By taking shelter of the holy names and the mercy of this sacred day, may you receive the ultimate fruit, pure eternal love for the divine.